For a limited time, you can get 6 months of unlimited local news access for only $2 at duluthnewstribune.news/deal. We're honoring World Press Freedom Day, and along with this deal, we're giving you free access to our news website for 24 hours on May 3rd, so you can experience the critical role local news plays in keeping you informed. If you'd like to stay connected to your community with unlimited access every day, subscribe now to get 6 months of local news for only $2. Visit duluthnewstribune.news/deal now before this deal ends on May 5th. That's duluthnewstribune.news/deal. Hello Northlanders, it's Wednesday, May 3rd. I'm Wyatt Buckner with the Duluth News Tribune Minute, presented by Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union.
The average MPECU member saves over $785 a year in better rates and lower fees. And with MPECU, every ATM is your ATM. With their free checking program, you get ATM fee reimbursements at any ATM anywhere in the U.S. Check out Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union services online at mpecu.com or visit their offices in downtown Duluth, Arrowhead Road, or Miller Trunk Highway.
Now here's a look at today's headlines. When news broke of Gordon Lightfoot's death Monday at age 84, Minnesotans reading his obituaries may have been surprised to discover that the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald wasn't even the songwriter's best-known composition. Sundown and If You Could Read My Mind are both more popular on Spotify. Early Morning Rain has been covered by Bob Dylan, Elvis Presley, and Jerry Lee Lewis. Lightfoot's other musical achievements aside, there's just one iconic song Lake Superior visitors call up to soundtrack their TikTok videos when the gales of November start to whip the shores of the big lake they called Gitche Gumee. A haunting guitar hook sets the stage for an utterly sincere, consistently gripping account of the SS Edmund Fitzgerald, which foundered in a storm and sank in eastern Lake Superior on November 10, 1975. Kaylee Matuzak, a park ranger who works at the Lake Superior Maritime Visitor Center, said it's a daily occurrence to have museum visitors reference the Lightfoot song. Often, while viewing the museum's Edmund Fitzgerald displays, they'll be moved to pull out their phones and play the song on the spot. Hayes Scriven, site manager at Split Rock Lighthouse, ventured to put a number on the phenomenon. He said about 40% of visitors talk about the song. While Wreck wasn't the song that made Lightfoot's name, it was a pivotal release for the Canadian artist. He told the News Tribune in 2000 that it probably prolonged his career by 25 years. By the time of his death, he might have cited an even longer span. He was still playing the song live as recently as last fall. The song, which hit number 1 in Canada but stalled at number 2 on Billboard's US pop chart, Rod Stewart's Tonight's the Night blocked its ascent, gave Lightfoot renewed commercial clout. It also, though, produced some headaches for the artist. As a 6.5-minute song about an actual event, the wreck has been extensively dissected for its deviations from the historical record. Continuing research into the timeline of the events described in song produced a steady stream of questions for the songwriter. Even while writing the song, Lightfoot knew he was courting such controversy and remained attentive to the concerns of historians and those who knew the deceased sailors. In live performances, he changed a line about a main hatchway giving in after evidence suggested that wasn't what happened. Despite the inaccuracies, Lightfoot's song helped make the Edmund Fitzgerald one of the most famous shipwrecks of the 20th century. Tara Swenson has been plenty involved in her community, but entering the realm of politics will be a new experience for the Piedmont Heights neighborhood resident. She plans to formally announce her plans to enter the 4th District Duluth City Council race at a 5:30 p.m. gathering Friday at Warrior Brewing Company. Snow removal emerged as a popular concern to Swenson, who was frustrated to see schools closed so many times this winter due to poor road conditions. Improved public safety is another big motivator, and she said she feels unsafe running alone in Canal Park and on the Lake Walk. Swenson works for Holden Insurance Agency, but also has leadership experience in healthcare, engineering, retail, and volunteer roles. She serves on the board of directors of the Duluth Area Chamber of Commerce's Fuse initiative. She's poised to become the second 4th District candidate, as Salam Witherspoon, a community organizer, entered the race in April. Incumbent 4th District Councilor Hannah Alstead was appointed to fill out Renee Van Net's term after the late councilor's death to cancer while in office. Alstead announced in March she will not seek re-election to the seat in November. The 4th District includes Duluth's Lincoln Park, Duluth Heights, and Piedmont Heights neighborhoods. Now here's a look at your forecast, brought to the News Tribune's Northlandia podcast.
Weather for the Duluth area today, looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid-50s this afternoon, dropping down into the upper 30s tonight with chances of rain showers. Breeze picks back up on Thursday with mostly sunny skies and then a chance of showers in the afternoon. High temperatures continue to drop into the upper 40s for Friday. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Pointer.
Thank you to the Northlandia Podcast for their support. The weekly podcast explores curious and unique stories here in the Northland. Each episode celebrates the region's distinctive people, places, and history. You can find all the episodes of Northlandia at duluthnewstribune.news or wherever you also get this podcast. Reporting for today's episode was done by Jay Gabler and Peter Passy. Thank you for listening to the Duluth News Tribune Minute. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.